Hey guys, P. Large Cow Restrictors. Real quick, I hope you guys been. Sorry, I've got a snake in front of the camera here. That's a little bit defensive, and I'm trying to pick her up real quick. So, hope you guys have enjoyed the Tinley videos. My head's cut off. What's going on? That I don't like my head being cut off. There. Okay, so again, I hope you guys have enjoyed the Tinley videos. The last one's out. All of them are out there, so check them out. I told you guys in the videos we did pick some stuff up. Or I think I told you at the beginning of the first one that we picked some things up. Some animals. Hi, baby girl. You can't get through, can you? Come on, Scott. Come on, baby girl. You can get through there now. So I have already talked about them over on Patreon. So if you guys are on Patreon, which I know you're not because I only have a couple people over there. So go check it out. You find out some cool things, you know, before everybody else, and you get dibs on other things. So talked about what these guys are, and what we picked up. Been wanting two of them. I've got this stuff in the collection already, but I'm not sure yet. This gene. I will be doing some genetic testing on the male, so we will see. So quick little story on this one here that I'm holding, this little girl, and it is a female. She's not really little, but she is a female. She was in the quarantine rack. I think I talked about this already, but I'm going to touch on it again because I'm still freaked out about it, and I'm so glad she's doing good. Went to check on her 3 days after she was in quarantine. Went to pull the tub open, and it was a little hard to pull open. So I was like, that was strange. And I couldn't. It was only open about that far, so I couldn't really see inside the tub. I could see her like quarter section of her tail, from her tail up a little bit, but that's all I could see. So I couldn't figure out why the tub was hard to open. I thought, well, maybe the melamine was warped a little bit. So I pulled a little bit harder. And when I did that, she started to flail around and freak out in the tub. I was like, holy crap. Then I realized why. Her head was stuck. I'm like, holy shit. And I'm gonna cuss. I don't care. So if you don't like cussing, hold your ears. So I was freaking out. So I carefully pushed the tub closed. And she's still in there freaking out, flailing around. So I pulled it open again, and her head was still stuck. And at that point, she managed to get her head out and was loose. So what I think happened, I'm pretty sure, 99% sure what happened, is she was poking her nose around the very edge of the tub. And there's only a 1/8 inch, roughly, of a gap. So what happened was when I pulled the tub, it kind of pulled her nose in there just enough to get her stuck. And so her nose was stuck between the tub and the shelf. So it freaked me out. She pulled her out. She's freaked out. And I'm freaking her out even more because I checked on her. I went down and got a rubber spatula, and I pried her mouth open very carefully and checked her out. Didn't see any broken stuff in there. Teeth were all intact. She wasn't swollen or anything. She is very defensive, though, because she's looking at me right now. She will bite me if I give her half a chance. She's already taken a couple of shots. So she's fine. She's doing exceptional. I don't believe nothing wrong with her. Maybe a little soreness still. Move her away from me, because she is going to try and get me. She's keyed up on me right now. So again, easy way to cure that. Over your head and spin. Learn that from Kevin over at Nerd. Kevin's a very smart guy. So if you don't know who Nerd is, or what Nerd is, I should say, or who Kevin McCurley is, you need to go check him out. He's very smart. Been doing this for a long time. Way longer than I have. So, this little girl here did eat for her first time. All the new kids ate for their first time. So that's what I was worried about, her not eating. Because her nose was sore. So, she's very defensive yet. She's only been held a couple of times. This is like her third time being held. And for this long, I've never held her for this long. She is flicking her tongue, but it's very slow. Right now, I'm still thinking she might be a little sore. So we'll give her some time to recuperate and get back to 100%. But as you see, she's nice and chunky. Now what she is, you might be thinking she's just a normal. She is not. She is. Excuse me, I thought I was going to cough. Yep, there she goes. She's very feisty. I like that. So that means she's going to be a very good eater. But we'll get her tamed down to where we can hold her and not have to worry. Sky, you're fine. Sky, it's my bag. Sky's weird. I love you, baby girl. You stop. So this little feisty one is 100% het for sunset. Hey, stop. It's just a bag. You were just straight gonna try and get me. Sky, stop. Come on now. She is just cantankerous. You are not having it any at all, are you? All right, sweetie. We'll put her back. I know she's just raring to give me. 100% het sunset female. We picked her up from Captive Bred Specialties at Tinley. All right, sweetheart. I'll put you away and stop stressing you out. I promise. Here you go. As you can see, though, she's doing very well. And would take my head off if she could. She's very, very, very cantankerous. So we will tame her down over the course of, time, and pulling her out and holding her on a regular basis. There. Is that better? I'll move it. There. My bag is gone now. It's over here behind me. Okay. Are you happy now? So you're not barking at it no more? What happened was the bag fell. It was laying here and it fell over, and she thought it was moving or alive or whatever. So moving on, we're going to get going there, otherwise it's going to be a 30-minute video, and I don't want that to be the case. So, that is Hamara. I think I'm saying that correctly. Hamara? Yeah. 100% het sunset. So we're going to move on to the next one. We'll keep these together. So this next one is going to be a boy. So it's a male. We picked this little guy up. It's okay, Sky. From... Come here, sweetie. From Royal Constrictor Designs, Garrick DeMeyer. And you were just, what is it with everybody today? Jesus. This little guy's trying to take my arm off too. These guys haven't been handled for a few days. It's been probably a week. It's been just over a week since they've been handled, consistent. And I do that on purpose just to let them get settled. Sky, move, please. This guy's name is Helios. Helios is a fire 66% het for sunset. Yes, we have a male here that's 50% het sunset. So there's a 50% chance that Tyr is het for sunset, but we're going to genetically test him and find out. This little guy here is a fire 66% het for sunset from Royal Constrictor Designs. If he does not prove out to be het for sunset, that's fine. He's still fire. Fire is a cool gene, so we can make some super fires and whatnot down the road. So I'll probably pick up another fire or a firefly female. We already have a firefly female here. It's a firefly ghost, but I want to make some ghost babies first. You're just keyed on me, aren't you? So as soon as I opened the tub, got him out, he took a shot at me. So Helios, he is a 66% het sunset, and he is a fire cracker. He's trying, man. Hopefully your other two siblings aren't as trying to bite my head off. We will see. So cute. Alright, so put him up. You can go back and chill now. I'm sorry. Alright, next will be another female. This female is Isis is what we named her. I can remember that because it's easy. She is 100% het DG, Desert Ghost, and 50% het for hypo. So we'll prove out that hypo, soon enough. Desert Ghost is something I've wanted for a while, so pull her out. Let's see if she'll try and take a shot at me. Easy. Nope. Okay. She looks like she's going into shed, actually. She's starting to get a little bit of pink on her belly, so here is a 100% het Desert Ghost, 50% het hypo ghost. Hypo ghost. I believe they're the same thing, but I will keep them, separate as far as labeling. But once I do pair her to Tyr, though, I won't be able to. I'll just label it as ghost. So Desert Ghost. Het Desert Ghost, 50% het hypo. Not used to being held. This is why they're a little bit flighty and I don't know what other word to use. Flighty's kind of a flighty word. I don't like it, but they're a little bit apprehensive and not really defensive. They would just bite my head off if they could, except for this little girl. Thank you for that. Your other two kids have been trying to kill me. But you're doing very well. So over the course of the next few weeks, we'll get them tamed down like this. She's still a little stiff. See how she's stiffened right through here? She'll relax over the course of a few minutes in time to get used to being held and knowing that I am not going to hurt them. May take a little bit longer for Hamara to get that way because of what happened, the traumatic event that happened. So we're going to go ahead and go on to the next. It's another male. This little guy, please don't try and bite me. This little male. Oh, the female desert ghost was picked up from AJF Reptiles. I think I said that correctly. I have stickers from them. I do have like 10 cards from them because we bought a few snakes from them, including these two. This one came from the same place. So we got her. She, like I said, she's 50% het hypo, 100% het desert ghost. And this little one here is 50% het for clown, and also 100% het desert ghost. Here he is. Come a little bit closer. Like I said, these guys haven't been held much. So 100% het DG, 50% het clown. We'll prove out the clown later on also, just to see if he is actually het for clown and het for desert ghost, which will adjust my labeling of the siblings when he actually starts getting paired. So both these guys were picked up from AJF Reptiles at Tinley. All four of these kids came from Tinley. The male had 66% het sunset was picked up from. Come on with you guys trying to bite me. He just took a shot. I don't think he liked the camera. The 66% het sunset was picked up from Garrick Meyer at Royal Constrictor Designs. And my het sunset girl, yay, was picked up from Captive Bred Specialties. Same place Tier came from. So once we get Tier genetically tested, and I'll tell you guys all about that and the process and whatnot. I'll do videos on it. And from what I read on it, it's on Morph Market. I went on there and checked it out. From what I read, it sounds pretty simple as far as getting the shed and stuff ready to go. And I'm gonna put you up. All right, so you can chill out and not try and bite me. Well, 3 out of the 4 tried to bite me. So, as far as the sheds go from Tier, he is getting ready to go into shed right now, so it'll be a week or 2 before I can probably get a shed from him. Key to that will be getting the shed out of there before it gets too wet. If it gets too wet, then it's shot, and I gotta wait until he sheds again. I will eventually get a good shed from him. Don't think I won't. But once that happens, though, like I said, I'll tell you guys. You gotta stretch. I know you stretch out the shed, tear off any dirty parts, and let it dry out for a day or 2. And once it's dried out for a day or 2, they worded it that the genetics will stay on there forever, more or less, as long as you don't get it wet. So then you take it, fold it up in a Ziploc bag, and then do the mailing that they say how to mail. So I will go through all that once I get a shed ready to go. I'll talk about how much it costs and everything. And they got several genes they're doing now. So if you've done the genetic testing already, hit me up. Let me know how it went for you and what genes you were testing for. When I send Tiers off, it will be for the het pied and the het sunset, and see if he's het for either one or both, or neither. It could happen. So if he's het for neither, then that's fine too. He's still het for ghosts, so he'll stay in our ghost project. He's also an Enchi leopard, so he's got all that going for him at least. But I'm gonna get out here, guys. We're already almost 15 minutes in. As always, guys, do the share this video everywhere so the algorithm Pulls my videos up when people search. Like it. Subscribe. You still know who you are when you're not subscribed and you watch the videos. Yeah, if you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm not going to force you to do anything. It's free. Why not subscribe? Then hit the little bell so you can know when I put up videos, because you got to set it to all. And then you can hear Shadow barking in the background, and you can hear Sky talking to me sometimes. What are you doing? She's sniffing. Yeah. And then also, if you want to help support the channel, go check out Patreon. We also are over on Morph Market. We have 19 or 20. I think it's 20 now. Animals available up over there on Morph Market, so go check them out. Got any questions about it, hit me up. All those guys are over here to my right, and I still have some over here to my left that are still available. If you have any questions about the new pickups, also hit me up about them, and I will get back to you guys. Yeah. Go check out all the other social medias like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I think that's it. As always, guys, stay safe. It's cold. It sucks. I mean, it's still in the 50s, but it still sucks. Riding time's almost over. But it is what it is. It is October, though. We just had Friday the 13th. Solar eclipse. And we have a blood moon at the end of the month. So, it's a good month. So if you're doing any witchy stuff, awesome. If you live by us and you know where we live, come by trick-or-treat day and get some candy. Check out the decorations too. Still got to do video on that. So, as always, guys, I'm Guy here. I'm rambling a little bit. So, stay safe. I'll see all you guys in the next video. Bye.